I give up. I just can't. I can't listen to these.
A Pagani BC
is what she really wants, and that's all. All right, shenanigan time from Lana Blakely. Don't know who this is. She went on 49 first dates, and here's what she learned, guys.
I've gone on a fair share of dates throughout the years, and here's some things, lessons, advice, and such, big and small, that I've picked up along the way. Some things that I think are worth looking for, considering, thinking about, and it's the good, it's the bad, it's the ugly, so buckle up. This video relates to the very beginning stages of dating, like we're talking first date, maybe first couple weeks of dating, and everything mentioned in this video is based on my personal experience and conversations that I've had with friends and the stuff that I've read on this topic, because I'm simply just a nerd when it comes to anything related to relationships and social psychology. And yeah, a connection cannot be forced. I don't think we need to write people off immediately. You know, sometimes a connection can develop, but don't settle for a maybe if it's been more than a few dates. You know, decide as soon as possible if this is someone that you would actually want to pursue. And if not, just don't let it linger. Now, even if you may want it to work, because perhaps
OBL, we have a simp. We have a simp amongst us.
Perhaps they seem great in many ways, and on paper, you know, you think you should be a good match, but you can't force yourself to feel something for someone, and you shouldn't have to talk yourself into a relationship. The person that you're seeing deserves someone who is really excited about them, and so do you. So just leave them be. Love, in my experience, is very specific. You know, it's not exactly something that you make happen as much as you kind of let it happen. It can't be demanded, it can't be rushed or forced. What's that saying? If you have to force it, it's probably shit. I think the best first dates are the simple—
Look, the simp is angry. He's angry in the comments.
low commitment ones, especially if you don't know the person from before, like if you met online, and having a whole dinner booked only to realize 5 seconds into seeing them that it's just not really a connection. It's just not a fun situation to be in. So don't put yourself there. Attraction is one of the foundations of a good relationship, and it's completely valid.
Valid. You can't negotiate attraction. Physical attraction is important. Chad. Okay, here we go.
Not to be interested in someone simply because you don't find them attractive. It doesn't make you shallow, it makes you human.
Trini Baller, you think pursuing money is a way out of the matrix or keeps you hooked onto the matrix? I think you need a certain amount of money to escape a period. And once you've escaped, the goal is to use money to set yourself up to be free forever. So you need to have some sort of passive income where money makes you money, or you own your property and you can live out, say, farm life, where you're living off the land with the animals, whatever. You need to figure out a way to not be a slave to the system. YouTube didn't notify me. Love these 3x vid dates. These are not coming off and boys had an emergency.
Now, can attraction grow over time? I have found some studies supporting that it can, some supporting that it can't. My personal experience is that if you find yourself needing to convince yourself that someone is attractive in the initial stages of dating, it's not worth pursuing. They too
Thank you for whoever said that. 1.5. I forget I can up the playback speed on this.
deserve someone who finds them desirable. Speaking of attraction, beware of infatuation. Some people we meet can be very enchanting, you know, they're everything we ever wanted. They sweep us off our feet and we drown into their pretty eyes. In fact, we drown so deep that our brain gets flooded and we can't think clearly. We fool ourselves into believing that things are better than they actually are, that they are better than they actually are. Now, that's not saying that feeling very excited about someone is necessarily a bad thing. Of course, we want to feel that, but just be aware that your brain can be kind of dumb sometimes. I think intentions should be communicated as soon as you feel like you know what you want from a person. You know, you don't really need to walk into a date having, I want to have kids in 6 months written on your shirt, but I absolutely think
that bringing up the topic is necessary unless you have a thing for wasting your time and being unnecessarily disappointed. Speaking of fooling yourself, don't become an excuse finding a LinkedIn.
All right, I give up. I give up. God, they can't tell stories and make points like men can. I just refuse, bro. I refuse. I just can't. I can't listen to these. Whoever sent me this video, you're fired. I give up. Fired.
A Pagani BC
is what she really wants, and that's all. Stop playing. What did she write here? So we got take actions at face value. Don't be quick to write people off. Sponsorship. Sponsorship? Oh, see, my brain's it's 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock here. Sponsorship's a goddamn ad. Be honest with yourself. My brain is so effed up that I thought she was talking about the sponsor, aka Sugar Daddy. Don't ignore obvious signs of incompatibility. Got it. Don't judge the old person by the new person. What? Don't judge the old person by the new person. History matters, sorry. See if there's friendship, bad advice. Don't look for someone who will create your happiness, okay? Take precautions, and there's an outro. All right. Appreciate you, Queen. Thanks for the video.